Right now, Ethereum continues its ascent to maximum big gainerville. $2,500 is imminent. However, is this other next target more imminent as well? And alts are spreading their wings and flapping away. But is this just still the first taste of the gainers that alts are about to be bringing? And what the French toast is happening to Bitcoin? The truth may leave you shocked, frightened, and begging for more. Welcome back, everyone! I'm your host, Duncan Spankalot, and on this channel, we give you the cold hard facts, and we're not afraid to get down and dirty, if you know what I mean. We have some absolutely huge developments here today, guys, and as expected, altcoins are really starting to ramp up. I'm sure many of you are already feeling the massive pumpage in your portfolios and perhaps other places on your body as well. But as well, I wanted to address two different things from yesterday's video. No, I did not move to a new house so that I could record in a kitchen. However, there is an island in the kitchen, and that is literally the only thing in the house that I can put a computer on because I don't have anything in this house. So I just have this computer on an island right now. An island like in a kitchen, like where you eat snacks and you cut up sausages. So without any further ado, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those ghost notifications so you always get these absolutely time-sensitive updates. And without any further joshing around, let's hippity hop into these massive gainers. Oh, and as well, guys, 14 days left, exactly 2 weeks left in our April competition. Absolutely very big, guys. Make sure you're getting as many entries as you want to increase your chances. I will say that there are quite a lot of entries. So yeah, the more entries you get, the better because there's a lot of entries. So obviously the more entries there are, the less percent chance each individual, I guess, has of winning. Without any further ado, let's jump in. Unbelievable. Bitcoin's been absolutely rumping away, guys. And more importantly, some of these alts are absolutely blowing us away. So before we get into all of that, let's take a look at this absolutely insane data. And this is the Bitcoin dominance chart. Guys, this is the lowest that Bitcoin dominance has been since March of 2019. Absolutely insane. There was only a very small amount of time in history where Bitcoin was this low in dominance. And it really began back in the middle of 2017. And for the most part, only lasted until about roughly a year later. So out of Bitcoin's 10 plus year history, there's only roughly about a 1 year period total of where Bitcoin dominance was actually lower than it currently is. However, guys, as I've been saying, and again, this is what I've been so excited about for myself because I know how much money you can make with altcoins. Okay, like I said before, the biggest explosion my portfolio felt in 2017, and then I wrote a lot of it down to the absolute dirt, was because of altcoins. Okay, alts are where I made like most of those gains. And I know for a fact that that's a lot of you as well. Because again, let's be honest, I think Bitcoin's like amazing, the best investment, period, I think. However, if you want an entire Bitcoin, it's gonna cost you over $60,000 as of right now. And let's also be honest, most people don't have an extra $50,000, $60,000 they can just dump into magic internet money. So with that being said, altcoins I think are just gonna be a massive, just a huge part of this entire cycle period. And I think that the biggest alt cycle that we're going to be seeing is beginning now. And I think, I think if we look back in a few months, again, I could be absolutely wrong. So far, it's been pretty dead on, but I could be absolutely wrong about this. I think if we look back in a few months, maybe like the end of July, maybe August, September, I think that if people look at this video, this specific part right now, they're going to be saying, oh my goodness, I cannot believe I did not take part in this massive alt season that I think is coming. And with that being said, for that to really happen, Bitcoin dominance basically has to go down. And I think ultimately, like I've said in a lot of videos the past few weeks, ultimately, I think that's just what's going to happen anyway. I think as more of these projects come out with new technology and new things that you can do with it, right? A couple of months ago, nobody knew what an NFT was. Nobody knew what DeFi was, right? And if you don't think more inventions and more revolutions in technology like DeFi, like NFTs, all of that, okay, if you don't think more things like that are coming, then I just think you're absolutely not tuned in at all to what is going on. The entire point of this space is to build, develop, and kind of transform everything. And for that to happen, new things have to be created. These cryptos, a lot of them, many of them are simply not that valuable yet, meaning there's a lot of room for growth. And again, that's why people are investing in altcoins like crazy because they're betting on the future and they're betting on these new things. Some of it's gambling. Some of it is done with good research. And again, there's always a a hint of luck in all of this anyway, in this speculation. But ultimately, I just think that this is going to be a wild like 2 to 3 months, and I think we're going to see massive alt gains. And now, before we go any further as well, what do we see? We see Bitcoin, for the last few days, very massive pump from about 59, breaking 60K and went all the way up to almost 65,000. But currently, for the past 3 days, or past 2 days, it's kind of been trading a little sideways. However, for Ethereum, look at this. Last 3 days ago, Ethereum was 21. Now it's 25 almost, right? About a $400 increase in about 3 days. And as well, Chainlink. Let's take a look at this. In the last 3 days, Chainlink, $33 up to, it almost hit $45 today. So like a $12 increase. Absolutely massive returns. What is this, like 30% gains in the last 3 days, almost 10% per day. And there are plenty of other examples of this. These are just 2 altcoins in the top 10 that have had insane gains in the last 3 days. Okay, and so again, all this is illustrating is that this is the beginning of massive alt gainage, I think. And before this happened, I've been saying for weeks, this is exactly what I think is going to happen. And again, I'm not the only one saying this. I'm pretty sure most people are saying this. Most people are expecting altcoins to go crazy because altcoins have not gone crazy, and they will. And usually, at least based on past cycles, it is a little delayed. So if you guys see here, the entire altcoin market cap, we put it on log scale actually. This is the entire altcoin market cap. Again, you can see, guys, things are really, really starting to take off here. Once we broke about 700 billion roughly, it's been pretty quick to the upside so far. And again, as of today, I believe the first day was yesterday, but now we're above $1 trillion market cap for the entire alt space. That's insanely exciting. And as I said yesterday, I think we're gonna hit minimum at some point during the cycle, whether Bitcoin dominance has to really drop for it to happen or not. I think we're gonna hit a $5 trillion market cap for altcoins in this cycle in a very bullish scenario. So again, that's what I'm looking forward to. And what does that mean? It means altcoins, I think, have so much room to go. Frankly, I don't know how you could not be ecstatic, thrilled, just incredibly excited about the gainers that are coming to the altcoin space. So Ethereum, Chainlink, we have Uniswap actually doing really well today. Actually just set another new all-time high today. All-time high is right about $40 per Uniswap, and just massive gains across the board, guys. I mean, honestly, if you've been in this space even if you've only been in this space since January of this year, you should still be sitting on nice gains. If you've been in cryptocurrency since summer of last year, back when DeFi was insanely crazy, you should be sitting on absolutely amazing gains. I told all of my closest real life friends about, I told them to buy Chainlink back when it was like $3 to $4. And it's kind of like a joke now because I told them to buy it $3 or $4. And this was like, I think this was over a year ago. Actually, if we go to Chainlink, we can actually just look to see how long ago it was at $3 or $4 here. Oh wow, it seems like so long ago, but it was only about a year ago. So about exactly a year ago, I was saying, hey guys, make sure to, I said, Chainlink, buy in. Again, there were some other coins that obviously have gone up way more than this as well, but I'm just saying, like, for people that have been in crypto, even for the last year, you should have amazing gains. $3 to $4 of Chainlink, now it's at 42. I mean, I don't know how you could not be happy with gains like that, and especially this is a top 10 crypto. This isn't even a small crypto at this point. This is a huge crypto. So my point is, if you've been in crypto for 3 months, you should be looking really good. If you've been in crypto for a year, you should be looking amazing. And again, the further you go back, basically the longer you're in crypto, the more money you should have made, right? The longer you've been in crypto, you should be pretty well off after about 3 to 4 years minimum in crypto. If you've been in crypto 3 or 4 years, you should be doing really good right now. If we look in the future, say we're in crypto for 8 years, 10 years, people that have been in crypto for that long should be wealthier than they could have ever imagined if this trend even goes remotely the direction that it should go, or that it looks to be going. And as well with Bitcoin, as you see, we got that rejection a little bit off the top of this level here. Again, there are a ton of fib levels that kind of show this exactly. This is the, it's like 6,500 or 65,000. 65,000 here is a big fib level. It is the 1.618 here. I think this is the fib, this is the fib extension that I had drawn on here. Then as well, you see the same thing, 65 roughly. Again, 68 and 70 are gonna be two big targets as well. But you can see that same thing here. So again, Bitcoin's looking really good, but honestly, I wouldn't mind if Bitcoin kind of stair-stepped up, which I think is more likely what's going to be happening over the next 2 months. I still think Bitcoin's going to be very strong. I still think Bitcoin's going to be going up, but I think that this Bitcoin dominance is going to keep dropping over the next few months, as we see on this chart. I mean, look at this, absolutely insane. This is on the daily chart. So if we go back let's go back exactly a month. Bitcoin dominance was above 60%. Now it's about 10% lower in just a month. So again, this is the trend I think is going to be happening. And January, February, and March were absolutely insane for Bitcoin. And I still think Bitcoin's going to have insane run up. But again, like I've been saying, I think altcoins are really going to start impressing our portfolios and just pumping our bags the next month and a half, 2 months, specifically for altcoins. Wow, so if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, turn on those ghost notifications as well. Make sure to enter, guys. 14 days left for a 5 ETH Ultimate April competition. So much exciting stuff as well. Like I said, this is not my actual setup. Whoa. Okay, you can see it's kind of empty in here. Not much going on. So yeah, not a permanent setup, so we'll be changing that. Yeah, guys, but without any further ado, that's it for me. Bye-bye.